Welcome to the Non-Tales. This is the complete Marvel recap of what you need to know before Captain America: Brave New World. You remember Steve Rogers, a real good guy who was the original Captain America. He became close friends with Sam Wilson, who was trained on the new prototype jetpack wing suit and became the superhero the Falcon after the Avengers saved the world. And Avengers Endgame. Steve Rogers had to go back in time to close the time loop, and so now an old Steve Rogers nominated Sam to take up the mantle as the new Captain America. But in the series The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Sam thought that no one could live up to Steve's legacy. The shield should be retired, but then the US government immediately named some rando as the new Captain America. His name is John Walker, and he's a good guy. And a great soldier problem is that soldiers, kill bad guys, and superheroes are not supposed to. So JN was fired as Captain America, but then named the U.S. agent working for the CIA under direction of the Morley Gray Val. He probably won't be in this new Captain America movie, but will return in Thunderbolts. And so Sam Wilson came to understand that he is indeed worthy of the shield. He got a new suit with an updated color scheme and officially became the new Captain America. Now he doesn't have the super soldier serum that gave Steve Rogers his super strength, but with his wingsuit, Sam can fly, which is a fair trade-off. Sam did meet another super soldier, Isaiah Bradley, who fought for America in the Korean War, but he was never made a hero, like Captain America. In fact, he was treated very poorly by the government because, he's black, but at the end of the show, Sam helped him get the recognition he deserves. Sam also befriended Joaquin Torres, who's a real good guy and is picked to be the next Falcon. The rest of the series focused on Sam teaming up with Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. These days, he's doing pretty good and probably won't be in Brave New World, but also will show up in Thunderbolts. They also teamed up with Baron Zemo, who was the villain in Captain America's Civil War. He is, of course, a little bit evil, but he's also kind of a hilarious guy. He probably won't be in this movie either, but he's still out there somewhere. They also teamed up with Sharon Carter, the SHIELD agent, who made out with Steve. That one time she's become kind of a villain. Now an arms dealer named the Power Broker. But she also probably won't be in this movie. What will be in Brave New World goes all the way back to the 2008 Incredible Hulk, long before Bruce Banner learned to work with his green alter ego. The Hulk was an uncontrollable rage. Monster hunting the Hulk was U.S. General Thaddeus Ross, who in the new movie has become the president and is now played by Harrison Ford. He tried to recreate the Hulk to make a super soldier that would be under control of the U.S. military. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Ross came back in Captain America: Civil War, where as Secretary of State he was spearheading the Soviet Accords, which would bring the Avengers under control. This led to half our heroes becoming fugitives, but after saving the world in Avengers Endgame, it seems everyone was pardoned. Also remember, Bruce Banner's one true love is Dr. Betty Ross, who is none other than Ross's daughter. Also potentially coming back is the mad scientist Bruce Banner tried to get help from. He ended up getting some of the Hulk-radiated blood in his brain, and that's been a loose end for 17 years. Now, one last thing that will come up is from the movie The Eternals. They are immortal. Super people that were working for the Celestials. These massive godlike space giants. Turns out the Earth had one inside it that soon was going to hatch. But as this thing was starting to emerge, the Eternals decided to save Earth and use their powers to turn this thing to stone. But turns out not normal stone, a new metal called adamantium. That's incredibly rare and valuable. There's been like a million other Marvel shows in between Avengers and Game. And now there's a link to my recaps of all of those in the description of this video, but they probably won't come up. So that should be all you need to know for Captain America: Brave New World. If you like this recap, hit that subscribe button for more of the best recaps of TV and movies.